If you want to go find my bell. He takes a step closer and whispers, then when you come back, we can ring it. Oh! Hello everyone, Elijah here. I'll welcome you all back to another Hooked on You part. I don't know what part this will be. It could be the final part, who knows. But let's get started right where we left off. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oh, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get over there with the quickly so that I mean you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the morgul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the four types of people, I guess. I think this is supposed to be a reference to like the four things of the apocalypse or whatnot. Like disease, war, something something, you know. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Elijah chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about your dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Spirit, why don't you go first? Get this over with, and then you can go back to reading your book. Stop talking. Hit us, Spirit. Figuratively, Dwight, you gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you spit in the face of God and die and be reborn anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wrath. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang out with Spirit. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning I'm planning a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell ya, it's primo stuff. Now if you don't mind, I gotta start preparing, cause it's clearly already that you're gonna pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Trapper, without future, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why yes, thank you. So Elijah, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me or be punished, and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I could tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans crap themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the heck away from my yacht. Sorry, anyway, Wrath? Well, I don't know. I really prefer to just tell Elijah privately. I don't really know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics. What if you just whisper it to Elijah? Raph considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Raph lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow, we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you what I've been working on. It's gonna be really special. The kind of thing that we will really bond. and maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Raph nods, proud. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options when you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make the choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget something? Oh, haha, oh gosh, how could we forget? Before running off to slumber peaceful, there's one more thing to do. What are we doing? No reality survival dating competition parody would even compete without a singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. Welcome to Murder's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof. It's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare even try? You mean, that's right, tomorrow one of these 60s slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reverse of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. Who's it gonna be, chump? What are your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in his sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of the Wraith, he might cry. Although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. I agree. Nobody really looks cute crying. Like, nobody. Like, no one looks cute crying. There's not a single person that does. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which psychopath are you eliminating? I think that Spirit has already shown signs of just being crazy. The Trapper has already shown... The Huntress has been the only person, in my opinion, that seems like to be the most okay with like being rejected. Like I don't like she just seems like the most okay with it. So I'm picking Huntress. I hate to get rid of anyone, mostly because you all scare me so much, but also because it just doesn't seem fair. But life isn't fair, isn't it? With her strong arms, I could probably hurl me back to the mainland, and a face no one has ever seen. A tragic bat story she loves to bring up whenever there's a break in the conversation. Huntress, I'm describing you. This hurts, but I have to eliminate you. Proof, honestly, it's a bit of a relief for me. I don't have to constantly try to impress you. It's been exhausting. Tonight, this fancy attire is coming off, and all this in the sweatpants are going on. Tomorrow, I think I'll stand in the ocean and catch salmon with my bare hands. Yeah, I said bare hands. Now that you've broken the hearts of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. See, I knew Huntress would be fine with it. I mean, unless it ends up biting me in the butt later. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Elijah when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our Eliminate player home with... Oh, wow. Their own, mostly new. Interesting. Trickster body pillar, the best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested. Interesting. Claudette approve. I hope you sleep well tonight, Elijah. You're my hero from what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? Not because of guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. You know, when we ended this episode last time, I thought it was the beginning of the next day, but it was the end of the last day. But now we're Actually, oh, it's time for the, I guess, camera talk or whatever. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know that was that kind of game. Let's check in on everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. Huntress' eyes are filled with anguish. The bunny ears on her max have dropped or drooped. It is as I feared. I am a wild animal, an unloved beast of the forest. I shall diminish and go into the east and remain the huntress. And I thought the spirit was the emo one. I don't remember the last time I felt this nervous, excited. Chemically, those two feelings are very similar, but I don't know. Elijah's really great. What else do you want me to say? How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Elijah's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Elijah's goal is to get themselves killed, then they're doing an amazing job. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I get eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I'm speaking, talking about how much I don't care about things, signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? You're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, vitalizing the sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dude, you gotta come check it out. IP Island. It's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal dramas. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that the tricksters said that about them, don't worry. I'm taking you your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Heck, you probably can't even mention them. Like Ghost. Don't say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to and don't want to get sued. Ghostface? Come on. Whatever, I don't care. I'm the trickster. See you around, Elijah, you too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously, they don't pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. You sit in the water? How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? That's the thing, you're getting all wet. And now it's going to smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine. Let's just get this over with, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? Well, I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a conventional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for the 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that pot? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate the glue in the 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. What's it gonna be, Dwight? Oh, watching Huntress get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiritual staircase of pain that my life that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity, this unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like a crescending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please, erase me from the existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please, get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That's a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You can't let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, it seems everyone has had their shot to annoy me tonight. So let's hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake as you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh right, you didn't go to the Huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling, or I guess it would have been. You've had to play a game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on the beach attire and splash of water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look of their face excitement, terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. You've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. I think I said or. It's time. It's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers are standing flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affection for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm gonna shoo his agent out. Before you walk over to for your big moment, a little birdie told us someone in particular has an extra strong crush on you, and another little birdie reminded us you've been kind of a dick since you got here and reserved the right to withhold that information, even if it leads to making a terrible decision that gets you murdered. So you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on schedule. Alright. Make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are certainly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do remember staying away from those sparks. Alright, what's the tea? It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. What is the flower thing? The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of their contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose. But no roses. That's such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of those for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too. Just me? Sorry. You got other things to think about right now. Elijah, who will you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? I mean, we have been consistent. Yeah, we've been consistent. We've been consistent. You turned to Raph and let it aside. Wow, you're becoming more like him. Raph, since I got to this island, I've been drawn to your quiet nature, your unamusing good looks, and the nervous energy you bring into every situation, no matter how normal and mundane. I love the way your brain works. I love the way your body moves, and I love how we are together. Raph looks at you. Just watch the Earth explode from an orbiting space shuttle. His mouth hangs open a little, his eyebrows twitch. No one can tell if he's too excited to process or partially dead. Got anything to say, Raph? Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Are we off to our date? As you board the yacht, Raph is unsurprisingly quiet, but the awkward vibes are down by about 60%. Good job, I guess. It was nice for the trapper to volunteer his yacht for the start of this day-long date, but a bit dismissive of him to say that you two were so boring that the yacht itself wouldn't even notice you were there. What would he know about fun anyway? He wears an old-timey one-piece bathing suit like that strong man from some bygone carnival. Come to think of it, that is a little funny. Raph just has a regular old button-up shirt and shorts on. No, now's not the time to think about Trapper and his vintage singlet hugs his curves just right. That's what he wants, classic Trapper trap. You're here with the Raph, remember, who you choose. Some very good reasons you may have, I'm sure. You cast all other thoughts out your mind and stand at the edge of the deck, looking out at the ocean, wondering what's out there, what you even are. The gentle rocking of the waves feels comforting as you turn to face your paramour. Wrath can barely look at you. Is it nerves or something else? I can't believe after spending so much time with you, you still want to do it more. I'm only going to disappoint you. You can never disappoint me. Well, you see about that. We still have a full day ahead of us. Speaking of which, what exactly do you have planned for me today? Before we get into that, I need to tell you something. It's about me, but ultimately more about you. We spent a lot of time together. You know me pretty well. You know how easily I get flustered, how introverted and in my head I am. You know I'm awkward around other people, triggered by the sight or talk about money, and weird about intimacy. Continue. But you're incredibly and kind and patient. You put up with my quirks and after spending so much time with you, I feel like I've changed. Something about you put me at ease. I feel different, and that's good. I had to change in order to spend this day with you the way I want, because I almost there. He still can't say it. That's okay. You smile at him warmly. See, there it is. You always know how to comfort me. I haven't had that in a long time. Anyway, I've been close to has abandoned me. Anyone. Oh my gosh. Anyone I've been close to has abandoned me. Usually against their will, but it still hurts. So why bother trying to connect with anyone? They're just going to be brutally murdered while I watch and overhear or sleep through it. You put your hands to his shoulder. All I want is someone to love, a family to care for, not touched by evil or greed or power, a small house in the middle of nowhere, never bothered by anyone. You're the first person in forever I felt like I could see a future with. The Rav holds up the skull. My story about the man who pulled out his boss's skull and spine, that was about me. You almost tell him that you know, everyone knows, but decided against it. Too long I've been attached to the skull. I've had let it define me. No more. The Rav tosses the skull into the water. Oh. As you watch it sink, you notice a gold coin on the ground that dislodges from it. You know how the Wrath is with gold coins. What do you do? What do I know about gold coins? What do I know about gold coins? What do I know about gold coins? I don't know. I don't remember. What about gold coins do I know? I'm going to pick it up. Good call. Never know when this thing might come in handy. Raph turns to you smiling. He seems like a new man. Let's go back to that dump. What a romantic sentence to start the day with. I was like, I don't know what the gold coin means. Like, what do you mean? As you walk into the cosmic dunk, Wrath oozes nervous excitement. Oh gosh, do I have something incredible planned for tonight? He even tries to wink. It's kind of grotesque, but hey, this sad boy is finally opening up. He pulls out some lotion and oils, sensual. You ready? That's odd. What's wrong? No, it's just, you're holding the skull again. You mean a whole big thing about how you feel like you've changed and has not defined you, and you threw it away. Yeah, I did. It was terrible, and I'm no longer using his skull as my security blanket. This is his brother, Paul. And a really bad guy took care of it. I've had 20 of these things, all really bad guys. Oh well, I guess you can't really change some people. Anyway, back to our exciting night to end all night. I feel like that might mean something else. I'll stay here and prepare. If you want to go find my bell. He takes a step closer and whispers. Then when you come back, we can ring it. Oh, and oh! Oh. What does that even mean? I don't even know, but it seems very exciting. And look what you've done to this anxious shy boy. He's losing his inhibitions. And maybe soon he'll be losing his clothes. To get there, though, you have to find the bell. It's going to be somewhere on this island, right? Where are you going to start looking? I think that we're going to start with the spirit. I suppose I could check the creepy black lighthouse on the edge of the island. Lighthouses are usually only have one room at the top, so it should be easy to search. You turn and leave and catch Wraith winking at you again as you exit. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a wink at all. Some of the mud he used to cover his face is probably dripping while he sweats anxiously. I just feel like the spirited will be the one that has the... You arrive at the black lighthouse, optimistic and full of purpose. You don't see the bell anywhere. Spirit, hello? Nothing. She's nowhere to be found. Let's be honest. Her heart was never really in this process, was it? You start poking around and running your spirit took the bell and hid it somewhere around here. Oh hey, hot stuff. You turn and see the trickster, casually posed, light reflecting off of his perfect skin, all of his too many abs glistening perfectly. Doing some snooping? I'm looking for Spirit. Me too, actually. We're going to do face masks, and I told her I'll show her around my stage over on IP Island. It's tight. All these killers wouldn't care to be in this game. There's no way that they meant clear there. And hanging out over there, just out of view of you and any interesting party lawyers. Having a blast, doing shots, making content. Oh my dude, you got to meet my good friend. Nope, stop right there. Not getting sued over a dating sim. I felt that. Hey, have you seen Wraith's bell anywhere? I'm not gonna lie to you, friend. I have no idea who you're talking about. But you wanna maybe hop over to check out my stage? No. Absolutely not. I'm on a mission. Trickster shrugs. Guess we're all on our own journey till we meet again. As Trickster vanishes, you ponder your next move, and I'm left wondering, who just says no to checking out the pop star's special hideaway? So where to next? Our next option is the Huntress, because we rejected her, right? A good feeling about Huntress cabin. I love a cabin in the woods. Great things always happen in those. People are always walking into them and back out of them unscathed all the time. To the Huntress cabin. Wow, this game sure is much bigger than you thought, huh? Might need to replay it a couple times to really grasp how much work was put into it. That being said, if you're interested in me replaying those for other endings, then by all means, make sure to like, comment, and let me know. You enter Huntress cabin and relax. It's disarmingly cozy with a warm, quirky vibe. You feel like you could live here if a kooky killer didn't already. You spot something shiny. Is that a bell? You reach out for it, but you're being tackled from behind. It's the Huntress. She hold an axe to your throat. I found you. Now I get to kill you. Uh... I would hate that my entire life and the entire playthrough ends right here by picking the wrong choice. Please, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was your cabin. I wasn't doing anything bad. Please, please forgive me. Did the wild egg offer my mother forgiveness, or did it screw her? Uh, uh, what do you mean? What is this? What is the story? What? Did she tell us this? Did the Huntress even tell us this? I'm so, like, I don't know. I don't know. Um, 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 um. I don't, I don't even know what, I didn't kill her. I'm like trying to think what was it? What was it? Um, I'm gonna say forgiveness. It offered forgiveness. The hunter's eyes widen up. That's not what happened, but thank you for putting that image in my head. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. So, what are you doing in my house? Well, the rat gave me his bell yesterday, and I don't know what happened to it, so I'm trying to find it. And I heard it might be here. It's not the bell, but this gold coin is pretty cool. So where's to next? That is the Trapper's Cave. Trapper's Cave, surely what you're looking for will be there. It's not like Wraith has purposely sent you on a wild goose chase that will ultimately end up pointless. You enter Trapper's Cave tentatively. He is called Trapper. It stands to reason there might be some traps. Illuminated deep in a deep blue, the cave is home to a pool of water that shimmers and shines. You find yourself hoping the raft bell isn't in there. You hear a voice from behind a pile of rocks. It's like a feeble old man calling for help. Let's look around the cave. You ignore the voice and look around the cave, because you have a job to do. Hey, maybe play this again and find out who that voice belongs to. Just saying, could be fun. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. We're going to take it. We've been collecting coins, so we're going to take it. Seems like a good choice. Oh, there's something else shiny next to it. Is that the bell? Then again, this is Trapper's Cave. Trapper, you know him, the trap guy who loves to leave traps. Uh, traps. I feel like I mean, the gold thing that we saw wasn't the Huntress, or wasn't the bell. I don't think it's here either. I honestly feel like there isn't the bell isn't around here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna quit while we are ahead. A hulking shadow falls over you. You turn to see the trapper. Smart. That was a bear trap. Well, there you go. He raises his clever. Give me one reason I shouldn't do this. I'm not gonna prank the rat. That didn't work. Beg for forgiveness. I feel like that would excite him more so into killing me. Isn't he like rich? I feel like money works, right? Look, I can pay you. If you let me live, I'll give you all the gold I have. We got ourselves a tie coin. Okay, Rockefeller, how much you got? You empty your pockets, hand the trapper the gold you collected. This'll do. Alright, scram. See, look, those gold coins were important. You scrambled out of the way, but remember you came here in the first place. Hey, you don't happen to know where Raz Bell, do you? Trapper laughs. Yeah, I think Huntress might know about it, or maybe Spirit has an idea. I don't know. If I'm being totally honest, I've already stopped caring. Now I said get out. Well, damn. You've already searched the spot Huntress and Spirit hangs out with. You even You even visited Trickster's stage. Well, maybe you didn't, but you had a chance and you turned it down. Look, this game has a lot of options for how to play it, and was no bell anywhere. Looks like you're just gonna have to admit defeat on this one and head back to the Wrath empty-handed. If you were a game, I'll give you a good review. That being said, Wrath is, well, I don't know what to say, unkind, because he's really been nice this whole time. But there is that whole spine ripping thing. That is true. You've entered the rooms of the cosmic dump, prepared to deliver the Wrath the bad news. I know he seems sweet and shy, like he's not a killer, but he totally is. If there's a chance he could kill you. But this place is empty. Proof, Wrath must be off somewhere, still preparing. What are you gonna do? You still don't have the bell. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. Who are you talking to? The Huntress pops up from behind one of those giant opposites smiling behind her mask. I followed you back here. It was fun, like a cat stalking prey. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. After you left, I was thinking, I want to tell you about the bell. Oh my gosh, Huntress, thank you. But it's gonna cost you. You fish around your pockets for anything of value. They're completely empty. So I'm sorry, I don't have anything to give you. Oh, there's another way you can pay. Don't worry, silly. Nothing crazy. I'll never do anything crazy. All you have to do is sing me my favorite song. Oh no, is it in Russian? Nope, it's the ABCs. Okay, that's all I have to do? Yeah. Dang, the Huntress looks jazzed as hell. She is truly unhinged. You clear your throat. Ahem, here it goes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Oh, wow, this is annoying, huh? Should have managed your money better. It's never too late to get serious about it, you know? I have a cousin who's really good with this stuff. I can put you in touch. Sorry. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. This isn't the time for this. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Y, and Z, by the way. Huntress applauds like a lunatic. That was so good. Again. No. Fine. Okay, so Raspel, I saw Spirit with it yesterday. She was walking back from here, and she says she was eavesdropping on your date. So when you weren't looking, she stole it to sabotage your budding relationship with Wrath. I think she said something about a cringy truth or dare game. I think they had a fling or something, and she's still mad about it, or not. Who knows? She's definitely mad about something. Even though it's rusty and old, it's still kind of shiny, and so I offered to pay her for it. But she said she had the perfect spot for it picked out, at the top of her lighthouse. Oh great, I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. Tell her I'll still buy it from her. Oh great, I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. You return to the lighthouse and head right upstairs. No more, what am I saying? No more messing around. Alright, can I just get it and leave? Can we just like... And this time, oh, I don't know what happened there. And this time Spirit is waiting for you. Word on the street is you're looking for me. Do you have Trickster distract me? Spirit rolls her eyes. You're really piecing it all together, huh, Sherlock? Alright, whatever. I messed with a Wrath a little. I'm so sorry. It sounds like she's not actually sorry. So you want Raspel. How about we play a little game? Call it, don't look into the light or die. You can open your eyes when I'm blocking the light. If you look directly at it, I'll die. Precisely. You're much smarter than you look. No offense. Stop on Spirit and don't look straight into the light. If you look directly at it, your brain probably won't survive the stress. You're joking, right? Wait. Stop on Spirit, don't look straight into the light. You... Not bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, and my game's acting a fool. Oh my gosh. So the light isn't completely fatal, I guess. Only half your brain and a portion of your soul was damaged. The rest seems mostly okay, as far as I can tell. The spirit hands over the bell. I think, did it not matter? I think we just had to hit it once. Now please, leave me alone. Gladly. And with that, you're marched trumply back to the Wrath. We got the bell. The bell looks a little suspicious, if you know what I mean. But that's besides the point. You excitedly walk in to see Wrath in his sexiest outfit yet. Oh. He just took off his... Did he just take... Wait, all he did was take off his button up, right? That's all that happened? Okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna move forward. Your eyes do that cartoon thing where they bug out of your skull. Auga. In true Wrath fashion, his reaction is a little more stub. He just looks at you and sort of smiles. I hope you have something for me that's gonna make me happy. Oh, hold on, I'm not doing his voice. I hope you have something for me that's gonna make me as happy as I just made you. Oh, his swim trunks are different. Okay. Look at this guy, so open and comfortable in his own skin, cloak, paint, burnt flesh thing. Beaming, you hold up the bell. It took me all over the island, but I found it. Spirit stole it because it's a long story. Now you want me to tell you what we will be doing with it. Wrath holds his bell and tears up. He kisses it. Weird. Only one more thing until we can finish this. Alright, well, what are we finishing? What are we finishing? Or say, who? Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. You wink. Also, a nice touch. You know, I can't tell you that yet. But while we wait, the Wrath holds your hands. You're a super sexy outfit. Oh, Wrath hands you a super sexy outfit. Outfit is maybe too strong of a word. This is barely more than just a tiny bit of clothes connected by various thin elastic bits. You look at it and bite your lips. Should I change? You better. You duck behind one of those tiki things or whatever and take off your clothes, stripping into your new sheer barely they are collecting of straps. It's incredibly revealing. I am just gonna say it now, but the Wrath, um, the bell is very present in that outfit. Anyway, somehow you managed to look more naked with this on than you would have if you actually were naked. It's actually really something. Eyes up here. Sorry, it's impressive. You return to the Wrath and model your new outfit. I'm wearing basically nothing. Oh, just you wait. The light's dim. Oh dang, is this what you've been waiting for? You little freak. Relaxed and confident, the Wrath is a totally different person than the introvert learner. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. The Wrath definitely gave off the vibes of like soft top, as in like very, submissive, or just like, low-key in person. And then when it comes to getting down with the get down, that's when a whole new personality and persona comes out. Are you ready? I want to give you my heart. I'm ready. The lights go out. It's so chilly. Don't worry, we'll warm up. He's not wrong. Wrath's naked skin feels like fires. Are we? Oh my god, I just realized what's going on. Or, I don't know. I don't know yet what's going on. The fire has been so afraid of this whole time. You melt into his arms, his lips exploring, I should probably leave you two alone. It feels weird documenting this. Before I give you my heart, I'm gonna give you something else. Uh, there it is. I'm gonna head out. I'll see you. Hold up. Even in the dark, I think I know that smell. It's like salad dressing mixed with oil. Dwight and Claudette, guess they like to watch. Hold that thought, lovebirds. Wrath, your special guest is here a little early. Wow, I didn't know human bodies could fit that way together. Sure they can. I'll show you when we're done tonight. Uh, I... There's so much going on right now. Wow. The light pops back on. You and the Wrath are still wearing virtually nothing. No time to get dressed. We need to go immediately. It's a secret hatch reveal time. No, and no, that's not some double entendre. And I, follow us. Dwight and Clyde disappear into an open hatch in the ground. Of course there'll be a hatch in the ground. That makes some sense. Raph throws on some clothes and you both follow. It's even colder down here. Well, have fun. Our job pretty much stops at getting you here. Contrary to what you may have heard, we don't like to watch. Not this. See you later. They climb back to the ladder as you turn around. And across a very old Nigerian woman. Oh my gosh. Grandma, is Grandma? Philip? They embrace, and you're suddenly very aware of how exposed your skin is and how chilly you are. Forgive me, Elijah, this is my grandmother? Okay. Abigail, pleased to meet you, Elijah. So you're the one my little Philip has chosen. Interesting, interesting. What does she mean? Do you need to earn her respect? Do you earn her respect from Grandma now? I can't wait to get to know the person Philip has decided to give his heart to. Come help me make drinks. You will go with Grandma. I have prepared the bell. Happy to, Philip. Raph looks sheepish, like he's reverted a little back to his old self. Oh yeah, I guess I never told you. My real name is Philip Ojamo. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Philip O. That's what we're gonna say. Philip OJ? You bow deeply. Nice to meet you, Philip. Oh. Raph laughs, grabs a bell, and leaves. Grandma takes your hand and guides you to the table with potions. Come, let's get some refreshments. I'm an old lady, and it's not easy for me to mix these exactly. My hands just aren't as steady as they once were. You need to help me pour. You don't seem like the last time to question, like, what is this, or are we supposed to drink these possibly poisoning liquids? Just get to it. Fill that cup. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Oof. Alright. That could have been better, but I certainly wouldn't be able to manage it. I suppose it will have to do. Come on, while we wait, I want to make sure you're the one. You sit across from her and she smiles brightly at you. Phyllis had been through so much. He saw things as a child that no child should have ever even think about. I fear what that could do to a person. But not Philip. He is thoughtful and strong-willed. He's a good boy. I agree. Although you thinking back to what you two were getting up to right before this, maybe you don't agree. Tell me, Elijah, Philip's birthday's coming up. What would you get him as a gift? I'll probably give him a statue of a horse, right? Because that was like what he gave us. Like he gave us our first like gift that we got from him was the a statue of a horse. I don't know, something big and bold. Maybe a statue, maybe of a horse. You have no idea why you said that. You immediately regret it. But Grandma's face lightens up. Wonderful. That would remind him of the knight, his favorite chess piece. See? There we go. Yes, I know. You liar. Okay, tell me this. If Philip could be a tree, what kind of tree would he be? I don't know. I can't recall what his reaction was. I know I picked this flower, but I don't think he liked that, right? Because I picked this, but I don't know. What if I just pick the cactus now? A true survivor Prickly on the outside, but warm. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that makes sense. Because I think that other flower is nothing like that. I guess I was supposed to pick what would match the Rav's personality. So, yeah, the cactus, I guess. You can be alone and thrive in any climate, like Rav. Grandma nods content. Grandma nods, content, then she calls out, Philip, we are ready. Give me a couple more minutes. She turns back to you. Well then, how about a game to lighten the mood for our big event? Maybe we can do some constellation trivia or cornhole. Wow, how convenient. You may have played these before. Never mind, the fact that they were in a different location makes no sense that you could do them here, underground, in a completely different area. We have plenty of money to make some of the mini games, okay? This is Dead by Daylight. Just have some fun for once in your life. Because one of these games may be familiar to you, who knows? It might get an extra relationship status boost if you try it when you haven't before. So Constellation Trivia. I know a thing or two about constellations. You're on. Hey. And look at us. We're on an educational game too. Alright. What's the answer to this? The constellation roughly translates to sea whale and is located in the region of the sky along their water constellations. I don't know. It's Aquarius, right? Hold on. I'm gonna look up the Aquarius symbol. I'm gonna cheat. Well, Aquarius is a zodiac sign. Oh, it's a constellation. I don't think Aquarius is a well, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I might be a little slow. I just say the Big Dipper. Nope, the Big Dipper isn't even. Oh. Yes, it is. Wait. Isn't the constellation? Wait. I don't know. Like I don't. Like that's right. Good. Oh, okay. How am I supposed to know these? Like, oh, I just guessed. Wow, you didn't do so hot at the trivia. Someone clearly never considered their place in the universe. I'm glad you got a moment to relax. Sorry I yelled at you earlier. It's been a long game. Wrath re-enters, holding up the bell. It's brand new. I think we're ready. Time to drink up. Grandma hands out the potions or drinks you made. First Wrath, then herself. Then you stop. Then she stops and looks at you. She stares you down with a sweet smile on her face. No matter what you do, you cannot abandon my Philip. Do you understand? He has been abandoned his whole life. I regret leaving that bunker. His parents regret leaving our village. But he is here now and has opened up to you and all people. You cannot betray him, or I will haunt you from my grave. And my spectral form is not always as nice as the one for you right now. Oh, okay. Thank you for that advance. Of course, my dear. Now, where were you two before I arrive? We're about to play a board game, fully clothed, of course. It's okay. She knows. She does. Of course I do. It's a requirement of the ritual. The what? The grandma? What ritual? What is about to happen here? Grandma and Raph stands up and walk to the wall with hanging chains and locks. Are you ready? Yes, I am ready to finally leave this place. As Grandma places Raph in chains, your jaw drops. What is happening? This is what I've been working towards. This is how we consume our relationship. The cult of the Black Veil would do this ritual to leave and return to the island. One lover would be sacrificed and the others would do the sacrificing. So here I am, ready to move on, to be sacrificed. No, no, this is crazy. I don't even know what to do. That's why Grandma's ghost was summoned to help. Philip's heart must be removed, lit on fire, and, and the bell rung. Everything you've done here has been building to this. But what if I don't want to do it? In shock, you look up to the Wraith, his arms, legs spread against the cold, mossy stone. You have to do the ritual. You have to carve out my heart. You don't get an invitation like this every day. It sounds like fun, doesn't it? You've done so well, you've earned it. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way here without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? I'm sorry, I didn't tell you before, I couldn't. You never would have come with me on this journey. A disturbingly calm grandma hands you a jagged dagger. It seems far too dull for this job. Wait, I don't want to kill him. All you want to do is leave this place. With you can make this happen. And those who slay together, stay together. Her. Grandma's still witty under very intense and disturbing circumstances. This ritual requires sacrifice on both ends. We both need to be in love with each other. I love you and I wanted to give you my heart. Please take it. I don't know. I don't want him to. Wait, isn't he already dead? Wait, isn't he like already like, doesn't it not matter? Sifting tears, you accept the dagger from Grandma. You take a moment to compose yourself, plunging into the Wraith's chest. He winces and groans as you slice him open. I'm sorry. You dig the knife, and Raph reaches out and brushes his thumb across your cheek. Even in this nightmarish situation, your heart races and your cheeks flush red. He smiles through the pain. Your hair was covering your face. I want to get a better look. I'm sorry. Your hair was covering your face? Really? Let me drop a picture of myself for the sheer amount of hair that could have been covering my face at this moment right now. I oh my gosh. The immersion is just gone. Just out the door. Awkward. Not as awkward as what you're actually doing, though, which, to remind you, is plunging a dagger into the chest of your beloved right after declaring your love for each other in order to remove his heart for a strange ritual that might be complete BS. Real Romeo and Juliet vibes. Raph goes limp as you insert your hand in the gaping hole you made. It's slippery and warm, and you're not a doctor. How are you supposed to? Oh no, there it is. You slipped your hand under his rib cage, and there's definitely a heart. You're trying not to vomit as you wrap your finger around it and take a deep breath and pull. It slides out easily. Grandma snips some arteries and veins and takes the heart from you, covered in blood and tears as you watch her put her her beloved's heart in a stone dish and light it on fire. She takes the bell, looks fresh and shiny and new, and rings it. There is a blinding flashlight. In that instant, you would have killed the Wrath for nothing. Then blackness. Though the darkness you hear a sound of waves lapping. It's calm and still, just like when this journey begins. Remember that feeling? It was like just 3:07 ago. You realize, I think that was the time I started playing this game at like 3:07 in the morning. But you realize everything is dark because your eyes are closed. You decide to keep them that way for just one moment. You did, and you fell in love with a killer. You made them fall in love with you. You consummated your relationship by agreeing to sacrifice him in a questionable ritual in order to get off this island. Did you do it for the right thing? Did you play the game correctly? Oh, oh. You open your eyes. You're still here, but you feel a weight has been lifted, and you look to your right. Wrath is here, alive. He has stitches on his chest. He's literally still bleeding out. Like, uh... Outside, Claudette and Grandma bury Dwight in a hole, sculpting him into a sandcastle shaped of a T-Rex. We could join them and play in the sand, or we can get down and dirty here in my cabana. Let's leave that out there until high tide, maybe longer. Wrath smiles. He did not just say "rar." That's Dino for I love you. I honestly think I'm about to exit out this game. Oh, well, it's the end, so I don't even have to worry about it. It did it for me. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Rar? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that was just said. Wow. Anyway, that concludes my playthrough of Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. Here are the credits, roll credits, yada yada yada. Yes, it's finally over. Wow. That was interesting. I've never really played a full dating sim before, like, at least obviously on my channel or stuff like that. But, yes, if you did enjoy, remember, like, comment, subscribe. I did find love, I guess, with a killer or whatnot, which is, you know, even though he's bleeding out, it still worked out. But yeah, that's I don't know. I don't that last line really took me for a loop. I don't really know what to say, but yeah. I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, and please, if you want me to play a different ending or different, you know, killer story, feel free to leave comments, suggestions, what killer you would like to see, and all that good stuff. Peace.